Hello, it's me, Phoenix, again. I just got back from recording a new series, the book review series, or in this case, the book title reviews, because I'll be reading the books on a different part of my channel. But I just got back going review a new series I just got. But now, again, I said this on that video, that I'll be posting this video before that video, even though I recorded that video first. But I want to do this older series I did, because I've been wanting to do it, but I just keep forgetting to do it. And this book is really old. It is A Tale of Magic by Chris Colfer, who is an American actor, I think, an American author. But anyways, so that's what this book's about, and I'm very excited to review it to you. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me flip the camera so it's easier. So we're starting with book one. This is book one of the series. I only have 2 of the books, but there's 3 in total. I have not gotten the 3rd book yet. But anyways, this is A Tale of Magic by Chris Colfer. These is the cover. I love the castle. I love the unicorn. I love the 3 characters. They're so gorgeous. And I definitely love the falcon. No, that's a griffin. Or a hippogriff. I don't know what that is. And there's like a little pixie that is so cute. Or is that a pixie figure? I don't know. But this is so beautiful. So, love this. I'll give this a 5 out of 10. Yes, we're doing this by scale. I did not do this with the other book series that I recorded before this, because I don't want to be rude to the creator of the books, because she just started writing books, and I'm going to do an overall review for hers at the end when I finish reading the book. But this, since I've already read the book, I can do this one here. So I'm giving this as a 5 out of 10. Not like the whole book, but this cover, because as I said, it is a bit, this does not count to the score like the wrinkles, because this is just, clearly has been loved because I've read it a lot. But that's that. And this is a number 1 New York Times bestsellings. And now we're going to read the side. Chris Colfer, there is a castle, Tale of Magic. And now, I'm not going to read the back, but you can read the back. And this is the Don't Miss. This is the second book we'll be reviewing right here. But you can read the back, because it doesn't give off too much information. But it just gives off some of the book, but doesn't like spoil it at all. In a world where magic is outlawed, a bistro evergreen life is about to change forever. That's the main character, as you can tell, but good luck, because I'm not going to show you the whole book. I'm just going to show you things. But this is another 5, so that's 10 out of 10. But we're going to add more to that, and so it'll be 10 out of 20. Or 10 out of 100 in general, because that's what we're going to score by. So it's 10 out of 10 so far. So we're going to cover this, because this has my name, my own name, but read that if pause and read that. I'm not doing much. Illustrated by Brandon Dorman. And there's that. His other series is Land of Stories. So go check that out. I have not read it, but go check it out. It is definitely awesome. And this is the Tale of Magic series. I don't have the 3rd book, but to all people who dare to be themselves during a time that didn't accept them, thanks to you, I get to be me. And this is the map. Ironhand, Eastern Kingdom. Madame Weatherberry's Academy of Magic. Chariot Hills, the Northern Plains. In between, Tinsel Heights, the Northern Kingdom. Northwest Lake, the Northwest Foothills. The Southern Kingdom. The Western Kingdom. Fort Longsworth, the Northern Kingdom. Sorry. And this is the prologue, so you can pause and read that part, because that's the only page you will see from this book. So we're going to skip to the back, because I don't want to spoil it. I'm trying to get to the page where it shows Chris, or Mr. Colfer, And that is the page of Chris Colfer. Pause to read that as well. So, in total, this book, because I'm going to just go ahead and do a book review on this book for you. This book is literally 100 of 100. I love this book. So now, let's move on to the second. Oh, well, the reason why I love this book, it shows you the author's perspective of worlds and his story, his characters, what he wrote, and the adventure. It literally gives you the best adventure. That's why I love this book. It's not about the book itself. It's about the love and compassion the author put into the book. You can really tell he loved this series, writing this series. He loved writing it in complete, like, I cannot speak. He loved writing it. You can tell a lot that he loved writing this book. And I think he will continue to love writing books if he does that. So I love it. Now we're going to move on to book 2. So book 2 is called A Tale of Witchcraft. This is the hardcover version. Again, it's torn because I've read it a lot. So it is a sequel to not a sequel, part 2 of the other book. So this is Witchcraft. Again, I'm not going to open this. If you guys haven't read it, I'm going to skip like the whole cover page, or like the whole inside of the book. But this is A Tale of Witchcraft. It is so well designed. Literally, it's the same thing, but to give it. Oh wait, yeah. So see this. This is when they used their witchcraft, or you will see why they like that. And then they look human here, but here they don't. So see, they're very pretty, but it gives it like a 3D effect with like the circle there and all that. So we're gonna flip to the back. So the front cover gets a 4 out of 100. There's a reason why. The cover is fine. There's nothing wrong with the cover. I'm just giving you a 4 out of 5, so there's room for more reviews. Because, okay, actually, I'll take that back. It's 10 out of 100. So, and now the bag is just the same. Kind of like how the front's the same here. But the same design. So that's a pretty, again, it's time for the Righteous. Just pause to read this back cover because I know for a fact it is not. I should have probably done with this in the book, but you can pause to read this. And actually, I'm going to do that with the other book too real quick. And you can pause, well, never mind, you can't pause to read this one because this one's paperback. But you can pause to read this one for more information on this book, but it doesn't give away. Oh, whoa. We don't want that. Let me just cover that. We don't want to show you that. Oh, you guys want a colorful picture of Chris Colfer? Pause to read that. Okay. So, in total, the cover is 10 out of 100, so that equals 20 points to this book completely. But, actually, that'd be 20 points for the book over here, too. For the first book. But in total, the book is really good, so I would add another 20 points now. Add another 50 points in total to each book, so that would be in total, in my collection rate, 100. I love this book series. I would definitely get the last book if I had the money for it. Again, the reason why I love these book series is because you can tell there was a lot of love and compassion put into these books. The author clearly loved writing them, and I hope he enjoys writing more books as the time comes. So. Or as the time goes by, technically. So, Chris Colfer, if you ever do see this video, I definitely love your book series, and I definitely recommend it for everyone. I don't recommend it for, well, I don't know if this is like an all-age book series, but if you want your kid to learn about magic, this is, it's not my place to, I don't know what kind of age level to review this by, but I definitely recommend this book to some ages. I don't know about all ages. Definitely not like kids who can't read chapter books. Like, I definitely don't recommend this to them, but other than that, yeah, I definitely recommend this to kids who can read chapter books. So this is a beautiful design and a beautiful cover. Again, oh whoa, this is what it looks like without the cover. Okay, I want to see what the back looks like. The back is just the same. it is so beautiful and well done, Chris Colfer. I definitely love your series so much. I don't even think it would need this paper cover because I think it's pretty without it, but I kept it because I like having the name and I just like having the option to remove it and just be able to place it back. It just gives off the 3D effect that I like. So definitely recommend it. Anyways, that's all for today. Bye. I love you guys. Happy late Merry Christmas.